I am Goddess Alicia. Welcome in to this beautiful, brand new, sunny day. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are enjoying your weekend. So come on in, take a seat, keep it cute, keep the peace. Let's say hello, be kind to one another as we embark upon this amazing new moon in Taurus ritual ceremonial candle burn. Those who have sowed a seed to be part of today's celebration, elevation, and manifestation of love, unity, happiness, holistic healing, mind, body, and soul, and peaceful conflict resolution to those who mean to have positive places in your life. May we mend those fences. May we change direction and find love again. Yes. So, first, we will open up and do a little tarot reading and see what energy is coming out. We never know how far we're going to go, but we're willing to dive down the rabbit hole and see where Spirit wants us to land. So, this will be a collective reading. You take what resonates, what moves your spirit, what you find truth and confirmation in. If it don't apply, simply let it fly. It belongs to someone else. Stick around. You'll get what you seek eventually. For my A1 day ones, welcome home. Come on in, join the room, join the chat. Whether you're coming in or going out, please tap that like button, that thumbs up. It supports the channel. It helps YouTube get it known, get it seen. It's free to do. Let's equally give and receive. But the first card out, my loves, is the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. The ancestors are already starting this reading with positive vibrations of a happily ever after in your situation. If you've been going through a lot of separation, whether it be divorce or painful ending to a connection, a relationship, and doesn't only have to be with a lover, it can be a friend, a family member, it can be just loss of yourself and what you saw or believe for your future. Ten of Cups offers you a brand new beginning of loving, beautiful, loyal relationships, connections. It offers a healing. If there is situations going on in your family, there is separation, there is competition, disagreements, some kind of abuse, Ten of Cups offers a healing to that situation, to that connection, to that family unit. It's a happily ever after. It means whatever's going on now is temporary. It will get better. You will see a positive change. And if you are moving on, cutting ties, walking away and doing what's best for you, Ten of Cups offers some brand new, fresh connections, something more aligned with your energy, something that elevates you in a positive direction, maybe meeting your tribe. Maybe you've been looking for your tribe. Hello, beloved. Thank you for being here. Is that the Kaput girls? If you're just looking for a brand new start in a brand new community, maybe you're moving homes or separating from a unit, leaving our hometown to explore something better. Know that along the path, Spirit is offering you the belief that they will provide you with loving, positive, highly elevating connections. What's up, mistress? Hey, Woo. Good afternoon, Queen. Namaste. Yeah, honey, it's a day for love, for healing, for reconciling old disputes, whether you're mending or closing and moving on to move on with a freedom, no animosity, no resentment, dropping the bitterness. 10 of Cups, we are in the new moon in Taurus energy as we speak. Happy birthday to my Taurus energies. My Empress energy of the mother, the womb, the earth. It's a very comforting, nurturing energy. Expect positive changes. Expect healing connections. Expect brand new loving energies that will either replace the old or complement the old and become new, building new memories, new experiences. Somebody here could be locking families, as in getting into a relationship where both sides have children and becoming one family unit. But this is definitely energy of a family coming back together or being united. It brings happiness and fulfillment. So if you have any worries, any concerns about moving on, entering a new community, whether it's a new city or even a new state or new country, know that where you go, you're being guided towards something more fulfilling for your life's destiny. And you should have no fears about being alone, starting over, not knowing anyone. Your tribe is going to find you. So like I said, come on in the room, have a seat. Enjoy your reading, meet and greet. Hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and join the tribe. Once we finish this mini tarot reading, we are lighting our ceremonial candle of love, wellness, happiness, and unity. Whether you need a personal healing to your physical body, if you've been going through illness or facing some kind of physical deterioration, whether it's because of a breakup, an addiction, a habit, a loss, a grievance, know that this energy of this new moon offers us a chance to renew that energy. With the Five of Cups, there has been a loss. There's been loss to a family structure. There's been a loss to bonds and connections. There's been a loss to plans and maybe to dreams you once had to have this family. There's been some endings. 2 cups on the table, 3 on the ground. This could have been a marriage or a common law, a long-term commitment. If there were third-party connections, there were too many cups being given in too many places. And it may have ended this family unit. And maybe you have to start over again. Remembering the sad times, the losses, the plans that failed. Or just being caught up in the discomfort of having to find love again after an ending. But there is sadness here. There's a little nostalgia. And maybe a little fear of walking away from this family community or this hometown to start something new. Yeah. But if that is your question, the answer is absolutely you should. You should fight through your fears. You should fight through your challenges. Because everything that you desire, everything that you pray for, your generational wealth your spiritual inheritance. Your great fortune is on the other side of breaking free from the fear of making a move, making a change, walking away from the old, far enough away where you can feel new, fresh, where you can heal and start over. Because I see, come on, we got 10-10 here. We got 10-10. That is a new beginning. That is a new beginning. That is spiritual growth and elevation. For some, that can be the beginning of a new twin flame journey with someone from the past, which means from a soulmate coming in. They will fill both spots. But with 5 in between, there's the fear. There's fear that's in the middle. The fear of failure, the fear of it not working, the fear of starting over, the fear of rebuilding. There's a lot of second guessing and wondering, will it finally or ever work out? Maybe you're just tired of having to start over, especially when it comes to family, connections, relationships, partnerships, love, support. But it's time for you to drop your fears and finally build. Yeah. There's been a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. You've had a lot of hateration being thrown at you. There's gossip. There's a lot of talk behind your back. And it's family. And it's been family. It's been family because this came out next to generational. This is maybe a generational curse over your bloodline. I know when you're from a large family, hello, mama side, papa side, it don't matter. It's a lot of drama. Competition, jealousy, envy. You know, everybody gets together, family reunion, it's all good. As soon as we get in our car, did you see what they were wearing? Did you see who they were bringing? I thought they got divorced. She pregnant, you know. Especially if you are melanated black folk. But we all have it in our families, no matter what culture. When there are too many people with too many of their own egos and want things to run their way, blood ain't thicker than water at that moment, because water is the emotions. That's what takes over. So, you know, you have to break away from being in a community, in a family that where this is still going on. If you're currently with family, around family, in your old hometown, wherever, were you still dealing with all this competition, neighbors, who got the best car, who got the best job, whose children look like what? And it could be in your home. If you're still living in that, it's time to move on. You gotta break the fear or comfortability, because that's actually addiction. We stay stuck in that because it becomes a habit. It becomes codependent. We're dependent on the drama. That is how we're glued together. And that's how our whole lives are mirroring each other. At some point, you got to take you and yours, your kids or whatever, and you got to go find a community that's full of peace. Hello, where everybody's minding the business that pays them. And when they come together, it's a real community because they got secrets to share. Nobody care about each other's business. So you really, we got to break away from being in a community of chaos because it's so-called family. That is unhealthy and it reaps karma. But, you know, it can be hard to break away from family, even when they're toxic. It can be hard. That's family, that's blood. We tend to get them, well, they just like that. but we don't know how deep that seed is planted into every new generation. And if you had the opportunity to be the one to move your children, your babies, your seeds, or the ones you're about to grow into a whole different outlook, a vision on what family really is supposed to be embodied, then you have broken that curse over your whole bloodline. Every generation thereafter under your seed shall bloom into something your ancestors can be proud of. So at some time we got to realize it's more than about you and I. It's more than about just me. It's about a generation, a legacy, destiny. A lot of us are here for that. A lot of us are the black sheep, the lone wolf, the one that need to be quiet, need to not be seen, the one they hate to see coming, but hate to see going. You know, that one. Many of us spiritualists, chosen, anointed, blessed, whatever you call your path, we are that child growing up. It is our destiny to eventually break off, break away. But we become spiritualists. We stay in it because now we think we can heal it. No, honey, the sore, the scar, the wound is there. Hello? We cannot spend the rest of our lives stitching it up to make it look good, polishing it. No, we are meant to break away and create a whole brand new Garden of Eden and grow good fruit, fruit that prospers. Hello, that benefits the entire universe. So someone needs to make a move and know that it's about more than just you. It's about your destiny unfolding. Six of Coins. And if you're worried about how it's going to be funded, make that move, that vision. The universe says we got a plan we already put in motion. You'll be receiving resources and everything else that you need. The resources, the funds, the loans, the deeds, the acres, the plantation, the farm, the home, whatever you need to fund your new kingdom or queendom, we're going to make sure it's given. We're going to make sure you receive it. So don't worry. There's always going to be haters. Hello, that's what the world runs on. Opposites, good and evil, dark and light, haters and lovers. There's always going to be evil. There's always going to be haters. It's balance of this plane. But you got to know that they cannot stop your shine or your growth unless you allow them to get in your head and to continue to break your heart. Because true family, that is not their intention. True family doesn't want to see you always crying or miserable or in lack or unhealthy. They don't want to see you like that every time you come in. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Whatever connection has ended, whatever union, partnership, marriage has ended, it's for your highest good. They may have been breadcrumbing you. They had more, but they rationed it out over time, keeping you bound and tied and dependent on them to need them financially. So they just gave you enough, but never 100%. They owe you a lot, including an apology you will never get. But Spirit said that's okay. Let it go, let it be done. When you walk away from this old community and the old you, that includes everyone. So if you're healing from an ending of a connection, well done. If you're healing from the ending of a connection, well done. Because it is your destiny. You are the one. You have been called. You have a purpose. Turning this wheel of fortune, turning this legacy, this generation, going from the bottom straight to the top. It all depends on how strong you are to begin a new chapter of your life. How strong you are to begin a new chapter of your life, even if you have to go at it with very minimal support from people, if at all. Knowing that spirit will grow it. Spirit will grow it. Spirit will fund it and replace all. Because that's the wheel of fortune, is luck on your side at this moment. We got 10, 10, 10, which is 333 or 000 or 111. If you've been seeing those angel numbers, confirmation is your reading. If you've gone through a painful ending recently in a connection, it's your reading. If you go through if you've had a lot of family disputes, a lot of toxic family relationships for generations, this is your reading. Third party interference in your marriage or your union, your reading. If you're waiting to receive something that's owed you and it has to do with a financial payout or blessing, it's your reading. If you constantly go through people attacking you where you work or for what you do for work, this is your reading. We got Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Cancer again, and Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, rising, moon, tenth house, and 10th house of Virgo. I'm phasing out, y'all. My bad. I was getting too deep. Yep, we got the Hermit. Double confirmation of Virgo with the Hermit. The Hermit represents the psychic, the investigator, one who figures it out through meditation and reflection. You have all you need to get the job done. You are receiving downloads, upgrades spiritually by your spirit team. It may be mostly when you're outdoors under the sun and during the sun energy in the daytime. You may be getting a lot of angel signs, a lot of angel numbers, or seeing a lot of things. You may be finding yourself daydreaming a lot, or just zoning out during the day. God, why not just doing that? I've been doing that a lot. Hello, beloveds. Come on in the room. In or out, hit the like button, support your girl on the channel. Very shortly, we'll be lighting the ceremonial candle. This is a candle magic ceremony, including a tarot reading, 8 of coins. The work you do shall speak for you. The work you do shall speak for you. The seeds of your labor will harvest. The energy you put in will build and increase upon itself. This could be new work coming in. This could be new work coming in. It's definitely more money coming in. You're definitely manifesting more money. There's money coming back from something in the past for some of you. For some of you, there's something in the past that has to do with family and inheritance that's coming back around from the past. Some money or asset that someone left you. Maybe you didn't know about it, but something is coming back around from the past, and it has to do with money. There may have been an investigation going on, a legal investigation going on about some money that was owed to you from the past. And maybe that's what people are gossiping to and talking about. Now, how are you going to find out? How are you going to find out, Spirit, about this money? How are you going to find out? How are you going to find out? Your ancestors are going to make sure you find out. Do you see your ancestors carrying you on their shoulders? That's them carrying you on your shoulders, down the right path, in the right direction. Protecting you, cloaking you, shielding you as you move. So ain't they not going to see you coming? You're going to find out about this information. It's going to fall into your lap. It's going to fall into your lap. Either someone's going to be talking and gossiping about it, and you're going to get a clue as to what's going on, and you're going to ask the questions and find out. Because we got here, you would be in a psychic. You being a psychic, you could receive downloads or vision in a dream. But your ancestors are guiding you to this, carrying you to this money, to this inheritance. Something, it could be, I don't know who could have left it. Generational, it could be beyond your parents, or it could be your parents. But whoever it is that passed over, for some of you, they're not passed. Okay, I was going to say for some of you, they're not passed over. For some of you, this has to do with an ending of a relationship or a marriage. There's something that's due you that was held back or hid or lied about, but there was an investigation, so it has been determined that the money belongs to you. The asset or whatever it is belongs to you. And it's coming back around. Or finally being paid out. Yep. It's finally being paid out. It's finally being returned to you. Finally coming back. Being given over, handed over. Another 7. Good luck. Destiny. Growth, force, fertility. It's money. This money could have been owed to you through a divorce, this breakdown of this family, this children here. It could be owed because of a child or children. But I see you getting a victory. You getting victory. That you waited patiently and you stood strong. Yep. You getting a victory. Hello. For some of you, this is a house, a home. 1111 are the pillars of a house, a structure. Something stable on a foundation. But I see a celebration. I see you having a celebration on your land, on your property, in your new home, or after receiving your settlement to purchase your new home to move. I see a celebration. I see you traveling, vacationing, gatherings in a new community with new friends. I see a stable and happy life after this finally comes to an end, is resolved. And this is part of the conflict resolution, because once this is resolved, it's over, the conflict is done. Then the healing can finally be complete. Everyone can move on. Part of our candle ceremony is for resolving conflict resolution, healing, connections, whether they're together or severed. Healing the bitterness, the pain. Yeah. Hello. Healing the bitterness, the pain. Wherever it is that's not going to be happy, once you receive what's due, they're already watching. They're already stalking. They're already creeping to see whether or not you have received or when you're going to receive. Or definitely if you plan on making a move, they're watching closely to make sure. They want to know where you go, who you going with. They want to keep some kind of toxic connection to you. Yep. There it is. Hello. This King of Coins can be an ex. Had the money all along. They just didn't want you to get it, receive it, have it. Wanted you to depend on them for your financial stability. So they attacked you energetically, always arguing, always fighting, always in disagreement about money, wanting to be in control financially of every move you made. Now they regret. Now they, I'll turn that upside down, my bad. Now they're in regret. Now they're in regret. They took this leap of faith in the wrong direction. Now they're haunted by the fact that they took a risk and went in the wrong direction. And whatever that risk was, whatever the risk was that led to this tragic ending of your connection, it's done. Because it started the wheel of destiny in your favor. The tables have been turned. The connection is over and done. You're working on a brand new you. You're working on a brand new you, a brand new life, healing, strengthening, building, rebuilding your 1010, rebuilding your 1010. Hello. And they are haunted in a mental prison for going in the wrong direction. Now they stalking and watching you, gathering together with others to talk about you, spread lies, gossip, trying to bring down everyone's image of you. Why? Because they're in this regret. The cup that belonged to you, they were picking up new cups along the way. And as soon as they finish with that cup, they go get another cup and another cup and another cup. Meanwhile, holding on to your cup. Didn't want to let that go. Wanted that cake and eat it too. And so what's done is done. This person had too many lovers. This person had too many lovers. Juggling back and forth. Person to person. Yeah. Wow. I can't hold. So, and this person may have invested in or done some kind of energetic spell work, and it can just be in the way they spoke upon your name, the energy they put out into the universe. I wish they never will. That kind of energy. As the King of Swords, one in their mouth, one in control, one to have the last word, one to lead the conversation. Hello? What they wanted for you was to keep you carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. We got a King of Swords and a Queen of Swords. It could represent a divorce, an ending, a final decision. It can be a final decision, but you see, her sword is down, his sword is up. So when he wants to continue to fight, you realize there was nothing to fight for. You dropped your sword, you walked away. You spoke up for yourself, you told the truth. You received clarity and confirmation on what was being done. They want to continue to fight. They got something to say. They got a lot to say. They did a whole lot of work to try to keep you in this energy. They did a whole lot of work to try to keep you in this energy. Broken, bruised, depressed, lost, confused, emotionally overwhelmed. That's a lot of swords. They want you confined, bound, unable to get up, your health failing, your body failing, your self-esteem at all-time low. They wanted to keep you as a victim, needing them, trusting them, figuring they were a leader. King of Swords tends to sometimes have a big ego. They believe they were, you're King of Cups. Your ex, King of Cups to the Queen of Cups, your ex. But they didn't know who you were. They didn't know who you were, beloved. Hello. Protected, anointed, favored, blessed, high-ranking spiritual being. That's in your bloodline. You rank among high-ranking spiritual beings. So they pulled you up, shook you all loose, dusted you off, polished you brand new, and putting you back out there to live your best life. To live your best life. To live your best life. Why? Because this is justice. Because justice is being served. Judgment has been called. It is time to equal the playing field, to right every wrong, to balance the scales. It's time for justice. Against what? Him, her, them, and all of it. The family, the lovers, the co-workers, the neighbors, the community, the cults, the covens, everyone that waged a war against your finances, your health, your wealth, your family, your children, your stability, that broke your heart intentionally. You know what your reward is for your strength, your courage, your dedication in you to surviving, to thriving? You get to forge ahead, captain of your own ship, leading the way to a new you, a new vision, fully funded by grace and mercy. The hand of Goddess is on your destiny. The great provider, the great creator, Mother Gaia, milk and honey. Hello, the earth is full of, and you are going to receive your portion. Because judgment has been caused, that you shall receive, that you shall receive your just due, your portion, your reward, your gift. It's time for a brand new beginning, a brand new life, a brand new world you see. The phoenix must now rise from the ashes, because you are free. You are free to go, to do, to manifest, to live, to love. You are free. Everything you desire is making its way to you with speed. Everything you desire is making its way to you, only for you to believe. Only for you to believe that the wings of the angels are carrying you to your forever home, that you will receive overflow, that your cups will never again be empty of love, of unity, of support, of wellness, of good health, because you allow Spirit to put you through that powerful transformation. Because you allow and you were open to Spirit to put you through that powerful transformation. And the old makes way for the new. What is dead shall make way for something to be reborn. You shed it so new skin can grow, new armor. Confirmation flash after confirmation flash. Angelic presence is in the house. The angels are in the room. The angels are in the room. Thank you. All right, beloveds, you know what time it is. It's time to start our candle magic ceremony. To light our ceremonial candle for the day, new moon and Taurus energy. We're calling in the energy of the great mama, the Black Madonna, Mary, Mother of Christ, Mayat, Gaia, Aset, Queen Isis, Goddess Persephone. And I don't know the other goddesses for like Buddha and Hindu. I need to figure that out, but I do know those. Yes, we're honoring her day, her new moon energy. We are opening up for her milk and honey to be served hot and delicious. Come on now. Come on, Empress. Was I not just talking about Big Mama? Was I not just talking about Big Mama, Mother Gaia? Full moon in Taurus? Come on now, y'all. I was shuffling, they fell out the deck. So I said, let me turn them over and see what they are. Full moon in Taurus? All this that's happening, all this that's traveling, making its way, being prepared for you to be positioned, all this fertility, this great harvest coming in, that's revelation, everything that's on its way. So holistically healing in your life is happening now. New moon in Taurus energy. That was confirmation at its best. 78 cards in the tarot deck. For me to shuffle and those cards line up and fall out, God's in the house. And I just said, let's embark upon lighting her candle. And she said, yeah, bring it on. So before I start the ceremony, let me get in the room. All right, let me check. For those of you that would like an energetic love reading today, love, healing, happiness, and conflict resolution, $18.18 today to get on today's list of readings. The list is open at any time. Confirmation. At any time, you can Cash App, PayPal, Super Chat, Super Thanks to YouTube. The information is in the chat. $18.18 to get on today's candle, new moon Taurus. I'm fading out because I'm getting some information. So if you would like to do that, you can go ahead and book that now. The list is open. If you'd like to send a $2 or more donation to the channel for next Saturday's ancestral offering, every Saturday we on this channel, I do an ancestral veneration every Saturday. We give it to the ancestors, to our passed over loved ones, for the sacrifices, for the earth, for the love and memories. Every Saturday we burn offerings to our individual ancestors in a collective body in our honey pot that I have prepared every Saturday. So if you would like an offering sent out to your ancestors, it's $2 to buy, purchase a money buck. Your name is placed upon your buck, and next Saturday be in the house and offer something back to those who left so much for us. Thank you, Bella. First one on today's list for a live reading, we have Queen Bella. Thank you, Bella. You're number one. And you're already starting out with the energy of 4. Oh, you're already starting out with the energy of 8. But it's going to be a good reading, Bella. Thank you, beloved. You also get an ancestor lucky buck for your ancestors for next Saturday's honey pot ceremony. Because we're not just praying and waiting. We're giving offerings, we're elevating energies, and then we're making requests. Every Saturday, ancestor veneration is first, and then we do the live readings, or if there's a candle magic. But ancestors got the house every Saturday. So thank you, Bella. You're on the list for Saturday. And I'll read the names off in case you forgot. Those who purchased so far during the week. But I'm going to start putting that in the description boxes now. I'll start putting in who's receiving candle work, who's receiving a reading, and your timestamps. I'll start putting that in the description box of the preset lives, so you will already know what you're included. I know a lot of people would like that. So I'm going to make sure I do that. So Bella is the first on today's list. But let me go ahead and see how everybody's doing. That CapCut girl, Goddess Snow, what's up, my sister Bella B? Happy beloved, happy Sunday. Legendary, what's up, sis? Educate, Ashe. Then we got some trolls. I see y'all. Hello, WTF. Yeah, I don't even know how that one got through the YouTube. They usually flag it. So yeah, guys, I saw that comment. I just deleted. That's yo, the ones that I don't see, the ones that being reviewed that I can see them though. You would not believe what I be reading. Oh, it'd be way worse than that. Saying hello to everybody. I forgot where I was. Scott's, Anton. And get rid of you. Then Dante and Bella, fill me up. Tasha Cobb's gospel artist, fill me up. And I know y'all, hello, beloved. Okay, so before we go into the readings, we're gonna do the lighting of the candle. There's another young lady that I was waiting for her to come in the room to be part of her ceremony. But it's about to go on 1:30. So I'll give her 8 more minutes till 1:30. After that, then you'll have to watch the live, mama. But she's paid for her candle service and she's not in the room. And I love it when they're included live and as opposed to watching alone. It's not a collective energy, which is why we do live, because that's what we want. But time stands still for no one, not too long. But we got Mama Gaia presently in the new moon in Taurus, offering us lots of goodies, lots of healing energy, lots and lots of healing energy. If you are working on, or planning on healing from anything, this is the great time to start it. A new diet, a new eating routine, work on addictions or toxicity, people, places, and things. This is a great time to focus that healing energy within and worry about you and not about them. It's about balance and restoring yourself. We can't be out here always pouring from an empty cup, especially as mothers. We know, especially as mothers, especially as single mothers. But yeah, I don't care how many kids you got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a new life, a life outside yourself, depending on you totally. Hello. Let me give you your flowers while you living, mamas. Let me give you and papas, because we got single fathers out here doing it too. Let me give you your props when others don't. Because that is the biggest, most baddest, powered up. Yo, that's a goddess energy right there to the top. You're a good parent and you're doing it by yourself. You got big up. Pat yourself. Big up to you. Mistress, yes. Oh, absolutely, mistress. Number 2, Bella, number 1. Number 2, Mistress Snow. Number 2, also Ancestor Lucky Buck for you and for your babies. You can purchase Ancestor Lucky Bucks for yourself. I always burn for myself and my children. People don't understand it. All because you birth a child through your vessel. Then you both need to be sent back in this lifetime for your own separate destinies. Yes, you were just cultivating that next generational energy. But your bloodlines from lifetimes, not just the current one, are different and separate. Hello, we don't always get to come back tied to our bloodline, especially us anointed. So when I bless my bloodline, and they're included in my bloodline, but their other bloodlines, I'm also blessing their bloodlines in honor of them. That's why I include my children. For those that want, well, you already do your whole home. Why the kids do they that it's a spiritual thing. It's not a financial thing, by the way. Because that's where that mindset comes from. Why do your kids if they in your house? Because it's not about money. It's a spiritual elevation. You're giving back an offering to a spiritual being. They're not out here shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue. They're using that currency, the energy of the currency, not the actual dollar bill. They're not in the store. Let's go deep, y'all. Let's go deep. There's some free education. So ancestral offering ain't about the money. We're not asking for money. We're giving them a currency. So how can it be about money for? But they use that currency to reward us with spiritual blessings, karmic blessing, positive energy. That's the exchange. That's that's what we're purchasing. Hello, we're not telling them throw a bag of money out the sky. But okay, mistress, I got you. I got your babies. I'm going to make sure when we burn, I always burn mommies and children or daddies and children. I burn those energies back to back. I don't separate them in the burn because there are other people. So after this, I will let you know who's in for the ancestral ritual. But if you want to get on the list while the gate is open, go ahead and make your donation Cash App or whatever you would like. We have Bella and Mistress at number 1 and 2 on today's list. Okay, well, 2 more minutes and then it's 1:30. We're going to go ahead with the ceremony, and the other queen will have to she'll have to rewatch the ceremony because I don't see her in the room. Unfortunate, but there are no mistakes. So it is what Goddess's way. I don't get in the way of. I was waiting for that one in the back to burn out, and it's simmering. So we already have today's beautifully dressed and anointed. As you see, I have scribed upon it. Yes. So it is perfectly dressed for the occasion. Pink are the colors of love on the outside and the inside. As far as friendship, unions, bonds, self-love, self-care, pink offers a healing to the physical body. Peace is about connecting positive relationships, positive unions. Peace is about empowering the inner feminine energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine, the inner energy is the energy of the mother, healing, loving, caring, sharing, giving, nurturing. It's the positive energy. It's the energy that attracts, the energy of fertility and abundance. It births, it holds, right? It feeds the nations. So pink is a very powerful color that represents the energy of the intention of today's candle magic ritual. So, of course, as always, there's a master petition that goes along with every ritual. This is a chant, an inscription, a request of writing, a letter, a visualization. of the intention of, now this is a 5-day candle. All my candle rituals burn for 5 days. Within those 5 is the number of change. So we're asking it to take a positive change. For 5 days, I anoint it, I communicate with it, I sit with it. I'm here with it for 5 days to make sure that at the end of that day, it has manifested without without resistance, without negative energy, without interference. Only those names that are inscribed upon this list have sowed a seed to be included in today's candle ceremony divination. So this is in honor of you, of your intentions, of your wishes that are successfully already granted. As we speak it, so it is. And so it shall be always. And to that we give our shade. But know that if you're in the room as a supporter or viewer, please be respectful for those who are participating in this spiritual ceremony, okay? We can agree if it's not for you, if you don't want to be here, feel free then to exit the room. Afterwards, we will go into the personal readings. So continue to get on the list if you would like. But like for a moment, give Goddess some respect and give her the room. This is the new moon under the Empress, the mother energy. So moving aside, making space for two, I call in the energy of the Great Mother. The energy of milk and honey, of fertility, of abundance, of birthing newness, all that is desired, all that creates, all that elevates this planet back to a place of love, community, healing, and holistic wellness. I ask that you communicate and join with my spirit and divine feminine energy as we honor the new moon Empress, the new moon in Taurus, the Empress, whatever you call her, whether she is your Mayat, your Gaia, your Black Madonna, your Mary Mother of Christ, your primordial mother, your goddess Isis, or your Queen Persephone, whatever you choose to name her, as long as you acknowledge the womb from which you were created, lifetime and lifetime and lifetime again. We thank her for her presence. We feel her loving energy surround us and soothe us and comfort us with her nurturing spirit. As we light the ceremonial candle, as we read the ceremonial petition, we ask that she give us her focus and her wise counsel, that what we seek is in our highest good. We ask in advance that no harm come to any innocent in manifesting our request, but that they be not blocked, delayed, set back, or receive any negative or evil intention, that we receive them wholly with an open heart and an open mind, being careful to equally give and receive. So remember to be a blessing once we are blessed. We thank you for success. We thank you for celebration. We thank you for manifestations coming into our reality. We declare and we decree that as this day we receive wholly all that is meant to be. We're walking into our destiny. Bar none. For what Goddess has said yes, there is no one that can say no. And we believe that we receive simply because we are divinely made to prosper and never to fail. Thank you for the energy and the spiritual guidance that has been invested in me to perform this great ritual ceremony for those who have sowed a seed. May that be returned to them in their home, in their families, their finances, their mind, body, and souls, tenfold. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Okay, y'all. Yes. All right. So this is a declaration of love, peace, happiness, and holistic wellness. I am who you are, and you are who I am, as now we stand as one. The words of my mouth, the intentions of my heart, as I speak, you speak. Those names who are written upon this sheet, we speak as one collective body, one strength, and in one unity. I am open to receiving positive and uplifting connections in my life. Ashe. I accept that what is gone will be replaced with something better and more aligned with my soul. Ashe. I possess all ability to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Ashe. I declare and decree that I am recovering from anything that has placed my mind, my body, or my soul in a state of pain, illness, unrest, or imbalanced energy. All loving relationships meant only for my highest good will be resolved and returned to me in a harmonious and loving union. In honor of those whose names I have written upon this list, as I call you in my spirit, celebrate your victory in advance, knowing that all you have intended for has been granted. We can move you, boo-boo. I'm running out of space here. I may have to get a bigger manifestation unit over here. Try to get all in the camera and me for the readings, but I'm running out of and we were lights. She and she. We will light she and keep her here and then up. Did you see that puff? Did you hear that puff of white smoke and that crackling? That, oh, come on now. That spirit, yes. It was a blue light that shot up. Blue is for calm, peace, serenity. Blue is for healing. It's for the water energy for Cancer. It rules over the home and the family. Yes. We'll light her over here. And then when the other one, I'll move it. Because there's one in the back that's on its last ending. And it cannot be moved when it's about, because I need to make sure it goes out without disturbance so I can burn the petition. That one was from Tuesday. Yesterday we had an amazing prosperity and wealth ceremony. Ashe. Today is the love. I may have to move this curtain. The wind picked up. As soon as I let the fires, the wind picked up. Coming in. I don't want it to blow out the... Anyhow, that was beautiful. I feel goosebumps, please. Yes, I say. So, for those of you, almost burnt my... For those of you that participated in this beautiful new moon energy, I went all the invitations to the housewarmings, the weddings, the baby showers, or that you are grandbaby. I want all the send me some email, send me some love, send me some information on how it's going. When all this, when it comes in, if you relocating, send me email. I finally got where I need to be. Got this, and just, I put my email address. Some of y'all be having miracles after y'all do the work with me. Let me know how it's going. Now, some do. I do get a lot of emails from people with great feedback, but some of y'all, come on now. Let me know. Holla at your girl. Let me know I'm doing this for all the right reasons. Doing it for all the right reasons. Julia, you saw that puff? It was a crack, and then a blue light flew out. A blue flame. Do you know, but thank you, Mama. I'm always hearing, I'm always listening. The candle is pink. It has a masculine and a feminine symbol addressed on it. The candle is pink, but the flame that came out was blue. Hello. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Miss. Yeah, y'all keep me posted. Some of y'all do. Saj, what's up, boo-boo? Nicole, Julia, Mistress Bella, Anuja, Dante, Legendary, Anton, Scott, Educate. I hope I didn't miss anyone. And Cappy Girls, you might probably go on by now. Yes, Queen. Julia. For those of you, Julia is an A1, day one. She's been around for me from the beginning, long term. We built our own connection outside of YouTube. Love her. That's my little sis. I call little sis because we a good number of years apart. Okay. We've been doing a lot of work together because y'all, the devil was on her back. During her transformation, they were sniffing her out like a dog, especially work. Because if you work in 9 to 5, the demons are right there. That's where they put them to affect your money. So we've been working on returning senders, cutting cords. We've been doing some energy work together. Recently, the feedback was, I went to work. You could hear a pin drop. Couldn't believe how calm. No, everybody in their seat, minding their own business, doing the work. Like she told me, she was like, I walked like, I don't even think she realized how calm it was until I asked her how I was doing this. She's like, wait a minute. Oh my God. Because she was dealing with other things. I guess she didn't realize their work had simmered out. So that she put that in the chat. That's what it means, y'all. The dogs went for a walk. Hello, Carmel, walk them bullies. Walk them bullies right to the edge of the cliff. Hello. Yeah. Hello, nigga. Yeah. So when I say ask about me and the work I do, ask. We do money spells, money comes in. It may not be rich enough to take you to Spain to live, but we get debts paid, bills paid, homes to live in, movement. We see movement. And as it trickles in during the winter season, we now getting into spring and summer. Harvest season is here. If you already received the trickling, get ready for the flood. Get ready for the overflow, because we already been in the preparation room. We've already been in the room of rationing. Now we out in the field. We getting out in the field, y'all. Hello. And once we in the field, it's easy pickings. It's harvesting. It's collecting. And Spirit gonna put all of us in our own pasture to make sure we get our own portion, our own fill. That's how it works. For the collective, that's how that works. They don't just call us chosen just to give us a term. It's a destiny. It's a meaning. It's a history. God don't just give you, oh no. He takes you from prepared to positioned. And when you're in the positioning, oh, everything is lined up. Everything. Ashe. Okay, let's move on to the readings, y'all. Now that I went on and on. I'm feeling good. I know that I would. I'm in a quirky mood today, y'all. It is what it is. And if it ain't your energy, if you want to be miserable, go somewhere else. We don't want it over here anyway. Ashe. Ooh, the warmth of that candle. It's a sunny day, y'all, but it's a little chilly out today. So the sun is deceiving. Oh, where we going with this mess? Okay, the sun is deceiving. Then I just whisper it going. Because the card for exposure just fell out. Something is about to be exposed. Something has been there in plain sight, but no one saw it. Because they were blinded by a distraction, an illusion, a manipulation. So the light can be deceiving. Sometimes you think you see better in the light. Go in the darkness. Go in the darkness alone. You really want to see the light? You really want visions? You really want to because in the light, we use our human eyes to see. We control things, even though we think we don't. Turn them eyes off. And even if you open them, you will turn them off. Give up full control. And see what Spirit opens you up to. That's real shadow work. That's where you do the real shadow work. When it's you in a dark room, soundproof. Learn a whole lot about yourself. When you're the most afraid, you learn a whole lot about yourself. Especially if you don't get up and run and you sit there and face it. That's a little freebie for somebody. That's the divination routine done by shamans, by occult practitioners like me. Do that for a while and really see how strong and confident you are. Hidden in the dark. All your demons come rushing in, whispering. You want to see how powerful your resolve is? Do that. You'll be in a spiritual fight of your life. And if you come out the victor, that's true ascension to another level. All right, beloved. Bella. This timestamp Bella. For 119. Or 11. You got 11 as your angel number, Bella. Angel number 11 never is not only, you know what? I was sitting with my daughter this morning discussing 1111. 1111 is a new beginning. 1111 can be the pillars of a new structure, a new foundation. 1111 can be a new twin flame journey with a soulmate from another lifetime coming back in to reunite, which is a divine union. 1111 can be about spiritual growth. But when it all adds up, Because you also got 22, 22. You got the spiritual energy of the number 4. Again, 11 is a 4. It's all coming back. So back to the foundation, back to destiny, back to a place of stability, of structure, of support. You could be moving to a new community, meeting your tribe. It's definitely a new beginning. Definitely a new beginning for Bella. For Bella. For Bella. Okay. Bella seemed like the whole deck wouldn't jump out. It seemed like the whole deck wants to jump out. Somebody may have a lot to say or a lot on their mind. Yep, and there they are on the floor. I don't mean to laugh, but it's the 6 of Swords. Hello, there they are on the floor. There they are on the floor. This situationship that you walked away from, that you were divinely guided to move away from, because somebody was throwing swords in your ship, in your plans, in your life, to sink you, to block you, to delay you, to stop you. What did I say? Did I not say something coming back around? Now they want to come through with an offer. Now they want to come through with an offer. The Chariot card represents home and family. Home and family. I see a mother and child in the boat, representing family, a system, a connection. Now they want to come in. Chariot is the fastest moving car, so they trying to figure out how to come in real quick before you move on or move away, or what they fear be taken away. So they're trying to strategize, coming real fast, hoping to offer you an offer you can't refuse, that you will agree to it, accept it. They plan on making a successful offer. Someone that believes or has figured out or is walking up to the fact, because they're heavy in their emotions overflowing. This person cries a lot about you. They ain't gonna act like it. They're heartbroken over you and the loss of a family and a home system. Now they realize you're a soulmate, and now they want to double back. But beloved, see this offer, and I'm gonna just say, because I don't sugarcoat shit. That cup, look real close, because the cup is empty. The cup is empty. There ain't no fish. There ain't no fertility. There ain't no money. This person got very little offer. The Knight is not a king or an emperor. They're immature in their behaviors, whether they're young or old, younger than you, or just old and immature. This person tends to not commit, always juggling, going back and forth in their decisions, never really know what they want. So yeah, they want to come in because they think you're a soulmate, because apparently I got to get a couple of more. Because there's 4 cards on the table. They gave you 4 cards. You got 4, 4, 4. Archangel Michael on deck, protecting, guarding, and shielding you. What does Big Mama say? Because Big Mama say judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. And the outcome I ain't wrong. I ain't hardly ever wrong. Judgment has been called. And they are going to be blocked, stopped, knocked the hell back if they come anywhere towards you. Why? Because this person is drowning in the illusion of the past. What was, what could have been, what shoulda, woulda, coulda, but you didn't. And now they're worried about all the opportunities they lost. To have you, to have this family, to make a family, to be a family. The Ace of Cups is empty. The contract is null and void. This was a soulmate union. It should have prevailed, but you ascended and they did not. So your ancestors have decided. Your bloodline, your ancestors have decided enough is enough. And you are being ushered into a new life without this energy. And they're not going to be happy about it. But what they won't do is be able to stop your happy ending. Because justice has been served. Justice has been served. They are facing harsh judgment. They are being told to surrender, to walk away, to let you go, to let you live. And if it's meant it, then it shall be, but not for now, not after what they did. They did too much. Forgiveness, maybe. Forget, never. Because 10-10, beloved, you moving on. And it looks good on you. From setback to comeback. If you've been going through issues in your physical body, expect healing energies to come in quickly. Under this new moon in Taurus, they're offering you emotional healing, financial healing. But it's a lot of balance, alignment, and healing on this table. Mostly. You got a lot. Matter of fact, there are no coins here, but the world card represents the entire world and all its resources. So that would include finance, but that's the only finance. Everything here is cups and swords. There's a lot of conversation going on back and forth. Other people may be involved, family, about what's going on. People minding the business, they don't pay them. But what's done is done. What you are being guided to do, beloved, is keep pushing on. God got something better. There's something better. There's something better. And you may be lonely, spending a lot of time alone, lost a lot of connections, friends, family, whatever. Went through a lot of painful endings, and you may feel very discontented and unfulfilled at this moment. The weeks are moving on. The trees, the flowers are blooming. You will soon get outdoors. You will. And it's a process. Don't be hard on yourself, because when you're ready to move, you will. And in the meantime, in between time, find a beautiful hobby or something to occupy yourself. Maybe knitting, crocheting, coloring, something you can do while you sit outside under the sun. And remember that childlike energy. Something that's fun. Not on your phone, but something you can do with your hands to build that healing muscle back, to refocus your energy on something pleasant. But I wish you love, peace, and happiness, Bella. Ashe, Queen. Moving on to brand new beginnings and spiritual growth and divine union. All is well and will end well. Thank you, Bella. All right, Mistress. Mistress, you up next. You're up next. Let me see. I don't know why I don't just put on my glasses to see y'all, but I use my other phone because I can hold it closer. I know that's right. I know that's right. Julia Bella Mobo, what's up, Mobo? I know that's right. I said hello, Saj. I think, if not, hello again. What's up, Saj? My friend. Okay, Mistress is up next, number 2. Number 3 on today's list. Thank you for your donation, beloved. Number 3 on the list is, come on, Cashapp. Wahid. Wahid. Blessings, my king. Wahid, it's for a gift or a reading. Wahid, you for a gift. Oh, thank you, Wahid. It's a donation. Thank you, Wahid. I appreciate you. Now, if you want a reading, you could get it. Oh, thank you, beloved. Thank you. Okay, Selah. All right. So now on to Mistress. Okay. This is the last time I will ask, please, whether you're in or out. If you have not, support me and support my channel and energy I bring, and just tap the like button if you please. For you to do so takes a second. Please honor me by giving and receiving of our energy equally, and just tap the like button. If you're new and you'd like to subscribe and come back, you enjoy the vibe, I'd love to have you in the tribe. Go ahead, hit that notification bell and come back again. This is for Mistress. Last time, I almost forgot I was shuffling. I've been zoning out a lot, guys. And then Spirit always pulls me back in. But like we are beat for that minute or two. I've been doing it a lot. I don't know if it's noticed, but I can feel it. All right, let's timestamp Mistress at 1:33. Angel number 133:29. Oh, you got Mistress, you got 2 angel numbers. And you got the energy of 9. You got angel number 133 and angel number 711. 133 and 711. And your energy number for the reading is number 9. 9 is the energy of a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough on the way, Mistress. Now I'm getting choked up. Okay, Spirit, this for Mistress. Well, damn. I didn't wait. Hello? From Mistress. Okay, let's see what came out so far. That was in reverse, Spirit. Am I taking this in reverse? No, because in reverse it says, wow. You got 10-10 for the second reading in a row. Am I taking it in reverse, Spirit? They said yes. Something is coming to completion. Because this is 3 in reverse. This is a trifecta in reverse. This has to do with family. We got family. We got 10 of Cups in reverse. So this is family that wasn't family. This is toxic connections. This is an unstable family unit. These are broken bonds. This is you being in a family, community, or situation that didn't fit, that wasn't aligned to you. Because with Wheel of Fortune in reverse, wherever you were, whatever you were invested in was not part of your destiny, because destiny is in reverse. So as long as you stayed around this family, community, I'm seeing a need for a move. And the move might have to be far enough where you can find enough peace. Because staying around a community or things you think you love, a family system, an environment, is reverse destiny. Is not aligned to your future. If you've been worried about gossip, drama, lies, people talking about you behind your back, throwing dirt on your name, because there has been return to sender. If you did a return to sender recently, that is success. Because everything that was said, people are closing their mouths, or it's being revealed who the real problem is in the family. In a family setting, a community, it's being revealed who the actual problem is. They now have the inability to manipulate your moving forward. They now have the inability to manipulate you moving forward. Yeah. Whoever this King of Cups is, your ex, an ex, someone you were connected with intimately, the other part of the family system, because you would be the Queen of Cups. This would have been your partner. They no longer have the ability to speak on your movement or your destiny. As long as you move away from this King of Cups, victory is yours. See your ships sailing in, heading towards the sun. You could be moving, physically moving. This is a new foundation, but it's green and fertile and plush. Offering you emotional healing and stability, allowing you to grow and thrive. Yeah. Guarding your heart. At this time, you could be definitely paying very close attention and guarding your heart. Protecting what you love, your children, your family, your finances, your stability. You could be protecting your queendom. Whatever's not aligned, it gotta go. And you are not protecting them alone. Your ancestors have lined up to surround you with a wall of protection, cloaking and shielding you. Stay prayed up. But they want you to know that your prayers are always heard. They are always listening. Continue focusing on you, healing you, walking away from anything that is not healing, not balanced or aligned to where you are going. Because you rank amongst the high ranking spiritual Dominion. You come from high-ranking spiritual beings. That's your bloodline. That's your destiny. You are here to lead nations, to speak to others, to be an example, to be a voice, to be an influence in positive ways. This is seeking a higher spiritual elevation and connection with Source. This is my card of the ancestors. And there they are. There they are. You are never alone. Day and night, they guard over you and your home. This is the mother. This is Taurus energy. This is Big Mama, Taurus energy. You could have an elder, a grandmother, a great-grandmother who's passed over, coming out as this Hierophant, protecting you and guiding you into more safe, loving, and equally giving relationships. She wants the best for you. She wants better for you. Can I get one last card for Three of Wands? Three of Wands energy. Cut the deck. Three of Wands. Who the boss? This is you as a feminine in your complete masculine energy. Gang, gang. Hello. This is Sagittarius, Leo, Aries all day. Calling the shots, captain of your own ship, your way at the highway, building, manifesting, acquiring wealth. Hello. See that flash when I said acquiring wealth? Confirmation. This is you being a boss, calling shop. This could be entrepreneurship, a project, a business, an idea, overnight success, heading straight to the top, bringing in financial stability. Yeah, but the king and the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant, this is you taking ownership, leadership of leading your financial destiny. This is also receiving your generational wealth by becoming the spiritual advisor, influencer, leader, stepping into your destiny, bringing you wealth. All you got to do is step out of this. You've been hurt a lot. You've been stalked, bullied, abused emotionally, used, mistreated. You've gone through a lot of pain. That's a lot of swords, a lot of hateful people, but you survived. And now it's time to heal. There you are, your Queen of Cups. You stepped out. Time to heal. Step into your Esther season. Focus on yourself. Guided by your intuition. Allowing spirit energy to bring you messages of guidance, of wisdom. How to move, where to move. But it's time for you to walk that walk and talk that talk. Throw down your sword. Don't wage your war unnecessarily. The battle is done. Some people are just throwing tantrums. The battle is done. Let them throw their final tantrums. That's all they got left to do. They cannot change the direction of your destiny unless you allow them to. Stand on your truth. Be authentic. Use your intellect. Follow your gut. You're a wise counsel. Intelligent. Knowledgeable. You have years of experiences and things to share. They can build a spiritual business and make you very wealthy and secure. Just keep allowing your spirit team to move you away from this energy. Just keep sailing away, moving towards calmer energy, more peaceful, more love. Just stay away from anything and anyone that brings you heartbreak. Because what Spirit got for you, what's waiting for you, your destiny is to be abundantly wealthy, happy, healthy, independent, free, to live your life the way you choose, to not be juggled or have to juggle. Now you could be someone who can multitask. You have a lot of talents. Therefore, you may find it hard to settle for one niche, one practice. But in order to find your way to where you belong, you got to start somewhere, doing something, making some move, even if it's small, because steps have to begin at the bottom. There's no way to get to the top unless you fly. We got to build a step at the bottom in order to make it to where we want to be. But you got to be okay with starting at the beginning, at the bottom. Having less than you need, it will come in as you grow, as you elevate. You become more confident, more courageous. It'll build upon itself. Because what did I say? It's your destiny that will make you wealthy, that will pour in your spiritual inheritance. God just wants to bless you abundantly. It's time to step up and be a leader. Step into your destiny. Seek out a higher state of consciousness. Connect. You definitely should be practicing your divination. You know what? Okay, yeah, they want to come out. Since your devil want to be seen at the end of your reading, this is exactly why reconciliation is impossible. Because they're the devil. And that's what you were attached to. And that's why you're finding it so hard to break free. Because the devil energy can be very potent. What is the devil? Passion, pleasure, lust, creativity, bondage, dependency, addictive. The karmic twin flame journey is by far the hardest to break free from. And we know it's not a soulmate. They weren't a false soulmate. They were never a soulmate, not in the devil energy. A karmic twin flame, yes. They are the hardest to remove, heal from. Be patient. The healing is in the journey. The healing is in the journey as you walk it, live it, begin to love it, feel the new. The old will be left so far behind that you will no longer remember who you were then. And the healing takes place along the journey. So there's no magic button to push for healing. There's no time clock. There's no map. We just live, love, elevate, take care of our mind, our body, our soul, and let the healing take over. And it does. It does. All right, beloved. Thank you, beloved. That was your beautifully dressed reading for Mistress. Okay. All right, beloveds. This is the last call. The last call. Oh, Wahid, you do want a reading. I called your name. It was destiny. Number 3, Wahid is back on the list. Thank you, Muhammad. Number 3. So we'll shuffle the decks. And we'll do a reading for our brother Muhammad. And then if anyone else would like a personal reading, this is the last call before I close the gates. Mistress of the Gates Tarot. And go have me some food, substance, treats, whatever I want is what I'm going to have. Okay, let's get a good shuffle and clear out the old energy. Okay, I'm going to timestamp right here because that card fell out. Before I turn it over, let's timestamp your reading. Okay, 150, 45. Okay, you got the number of 6. 6 is the spiritual energy of a foundational shift. Because you also got 50. Oh, you got 555. Wahid, you have angel number 555. Got it by the spiritual energy of number 6. There's going to be a very possibly unexpected, we'll see, but there's going to be a foundational shift. And I'm about to turn this card over. It wanted to be seen. Muhammad King, I know that's right. Big Mama is showing up in the house. From setback to comeback. Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. A major financial shift. A major financial blessing. I see movement. I see gates. The gate has been opened. The floodgates have been opened for your financial blessings to start manifesting into your reality. You may be moving as well, but the gate has been opened. Safe passage. I'm seeing a lot of purple. That's the energy of the mother, the Empress. Hello. That's the energy of the mother, the Empress. You may have a passed on mother, grandmother, great-grandmother. It's a feminine energy. An auntie. Guiding you in some positive energy for luck and money and prosperity. Yeah. Muhammad. I know that's right, King. Can I show these 3 together? Muhammad. Do you see your 3? We got the Hierophant, spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, spiritual advisor, an influencer of the people, of nations. Bloodline, higher ranking spiritual beings. The ancestors in the house today, big time. That's my card of the ancestors. And they've been in almost everybody reading. Hello. Victory and success. Public acknowledgement. The ancestors carrying you on their shoulders. They're here in drones for you. Guarding, protecting your destiny, wherever you're heading. Wherever you're heading could have you multitasking, working on one idea or one project at a time. Whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's a spiritual business, a platform, a shop, a product, know that it's going to be extremely profitable. If you build it, they will come. If you speak it, they will listen. Could you also be moving on from a marriage? Were you juggling financially because of moving on and trying to find or determined to move on from a marriage or a commitment? Because family is on the bottom of your deck. I don't know. Is this juggling two families? Determined. With something coming out about money in a family. Here is your foundation. Something being built. If you build it, they will come. Because I see that Ten of Cups is a happily ever after. If you build it, they will come. This ends in a happily ever after for you. Total fulfillment of the number 3 energy, mind, body, and soul. Total completion. That's walking into your destiny. People wanting whatever it is you're offering. Admiring what you do. How you speak, how you influence. Your wisdom. Your experiences. Leading you to great fortune. Be careful. Yeah, hello, anointed. High priestess, it's a spiritual practice. This is a spiritual practice. It's time for you to step into your destiny as a spiritual leader and begin your practice, because the ancestors are carrying you on their shoulders, guiding you to go there. If you're worried about funding or how you're building it, they're going to supply everything you need to make it big, because public acknowledgement is going to be known publicly. Be careful of thieves. Be careful, Muhammad, of putting yourself out there. You may want to hustle in silence while you're building, because I see competition. Seven of Swords is a thief. Deceptive energy. Someone trying to take something from behind your back. So be careful who you build with. Reevaluate your allies in your circle. You got a snake. You got a snake in your grass. There's a masculine energy. In our brotherhood, there's a snake that sees you as competition and wants to steal this offer, wants to steal your offer that's being offered to you by the universe. This is the universe offering this to you. This ain't a person. That's God. God is saying this is yours. It belongs to you, your inheritance. But there's someone that's going to be jealous, envious, or already is, that's trying to figure out how to steal your ideas. Number 7, steal your luck, your ideas, your good energy, your fertility, your fortune. So watch your circle, beloved. But destiny is success. That's your destiny, to achieve this spiritual practice. Go on with your bad self. You are anointed for this. And it's already written. Therefore, so it is written, so it is. Ashe. All right, Wahid. Congratulations, King. You on your way to a divine destiny that's going to support you financially for generations to come. All you need to do is get in the leadership role, take the reins, and ride it till the wheel falls off. Knowing that God got your back. someone in your energy, it's a masculine energy, a male. Someone in your energy is got that eye on what you're doing and want to do it better than you. And they're not even anointed to do it. Because they didn't come out. They're not even anointed. They pretending, copycatting, hanging on. This person may act like they want to help you build it. They may be too eager. That's how you're going to know that it's them. If they're too eager to push you, to give new ideas, offering you teamwork you to ask for, that's how you will know who they are. All right, Mohammed. Peace and blessings and positive energy. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. This person may want to go the extra mile to stop you. So be careful. And if you've already been betrayed, stabbed in the back already in the past, move away from that energy. Knowing that new relationships are being built, new connections are being built. You're about to walk into a tribe that will help you fulfill this destiny, because the Ten of Cups is here. And know that would be positive and loving connections, because it's not in reverse. So you will get the support systems that you need. So don't be overly guarded. Let people in. Because God's going to send you, God is about to send you your tribe, your team. But let your heart be light and not heavy. And know the past was a lesson, a journey. And now we're on a new path. And it cannot go or follow. So we good. Ashe? Ashe. Yes, thank you, everybody. How y'all doing out there in the world? Are you enjoying this beautiful Sunday? I'm hungry, y'all. For all those who do know me, I don't eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in over 10 years. I do eat fish now as a pescatarian. I used to be a vegan, a raw vegan for a very long time. But that menopause, my body needed something. So I eat fish. Now from the sea. So, but it is my intention. Now with springing and fruits and vegetables back in season. Feeling a raw vegan summer. And feeling a raw vegan summer. And I actually can't wait to get back to that. It's the best lifestyle diet routine I ever had. And I was raised by a family in the South on the hog and collard greens. So I ain't saying it was easy, but it was necessary and it was worth it. Yeah, I lost 88 pounds in 88 days. Way back then. Yeah. No supplements, no exercise except for walking and staying out in nature. 88 pounds in 88 days. And I ate. I was full, satiated, happy, healthy. Got my blood in order, all my numbers in order. Got rid of that hormonal crap to heal my wound and my mental. It all got cleaner, clearer. It shows in my skin now, don't it? Okay, y'all. I think I done shuffled the damn deck enough. Let's see where we at. That was the last call for readings. Let's make sure we don't miss anyone. Before I go out the room, make sure everybody got their reading. You know, I have PayPal. Let me see who else in the room. Kenneth, hello. Bella, waiting for it to start stopping. Kenneth, we already had the ceremony. We've been on here since 12:30, my love. So that you have to rewind and see it. We've been in here 2 hours. Christy, Tiger, Holly, Free, what's up, Free? My free to people. Anything I can do to help, my love. Anything I can do to help. You have such a good, loving energy, Muhammad. Such a good, loving energy. Wahid. You all are welcome so much. You're welcome, mistress. You're so welcome. Everybody in the room, in the house. Okay, so I believe that's the last of the readings. All right, a couple of channel announcements. I'm gonna let you go. Right now, the next candle magic that I'll be doing, I have a court case candle on Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. If you're in a legal situation and you need little assistance with moving it in a positive direction, there's a court case candle magic spell on Wednesday, $44.44 if you're interested in Wednesday's court case candle. Cashapp, PayPal, you can send it through YouTube even after the video is no longer live. Why I keep messing with my belly itching on that side. I will have another wealth and abundance money candle spell on Saturday. On Saturday will be the last wealth and money prosperity candle for the month of April. Because is that even April still Saturday? Either way, it's the last one. I think it's the last one for April, and then we go into when we get the new moon in May. This is the last for April, I believe. So Wednesday, court case. Saturday, money and prosperity and wealth. And then that Sunday will be the 1st of May. We'll do another love and holistic healing candle ceremony for that. And then if there is any type of candle ritual that you're interested in, other than love, holistic wellness, money, protection, we do during full moon. I'm talking about bringing in new moon energy. Like, I don't do those. I don't even do those. Don't put in no come back to me spells, because I don't do those. Return to me, I don't do those. Unless it's part of the healing for the family. But lovers, no, we're not doing that. So if there is another court case candle, another candle ceremony, feel free to put it in the comments and we can do it collectively if I approve it. We do protection, return to senders, core cuttings, and all that under full moon energy. So that will come after the full moon in May, which I believe is on, don't quote me, No, I'm not going to speak it because I can't remember. It's around the 12th or something. So that's channel news. If you'd like to book a personal, my online web store, my online spiritual storefront is DivinityHouse.shop. If you want to go see my other services, what else I do, my tarot cards, my oracle cards, my clothing shop, yada, yada, yada. It's on the web. That's my storefront on the web. I think, is there anything else? You can always book a reading for the next day at any time. And I'll put you on the list when I send you a confirmation. But self-care oracles, celebration, good times come from hard work, time spent in good company. So somebody work on detaching from karmic energy. And even though it may take a lot of spiritual or emotional work, it's worth the payback, the trade-off. Balance. Juggling too many things at once, find time for yourself. Maybe you're overworking, overwhelmed by children, work, healing from breakup, whatever it is. It's time for you to find your inner balance, spend time in nature, go out, take yourself on a date, ask your angels. Seek divine. Your angels want to support you. Seek the divine. Seek your angels. They're on deck waiting to hear from you because they want to support you. Give them assignments. Give them your pain, your tears. Talk to them like you're talking to your best friend on the phone. They want the realness. They don't want the fake prayers. They don't want the rehearsed energy. Talk to them like you're talking to your bestie on the phone. Hey, Grandma, how you doing? It's been a minute. I know, I'm sorry. I hope everything's there and you're doing well in the land of milk and honey. Let me tell you what's been going on with your baby girl or baby boy. You know, I was at work the other day. Talk to them like they're in the room. Hello. That's because that's the energy that they do. They're the best of you. All right, beloveds. That is the end of today's program. Thank you all for your love, your support, your donations, your bookings, your comments, your presence. I appreciate you. Happy birthday and happy Sunday. What's up, Gria? Hey, Michelle, what's up? Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day, this beautiful Sunday. Happy birthday to all my Tauruses. Enjoy your season of birth. Birthing a new idea, birthing a baby, a creation, a new existence. It's your time to shine, and everyone can use this energy to do the same. So, enjoy your day. Remember, you are what you think, you are what you feel, you are what you do, you are what you say. Speak positivity into your life and the lives of those around you. It's a gift that never stops giving. Have a wonderful week. Those heading out tomorrow for that 9 to 5. Keep the peace, keep it cute, and live your life. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Until I meet you again on this channel tomorrow, my friends. I will always say, sending you peace, love, joy, and happiness, and positive vibes of Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Thank you, everybody. I love you guys. See you all tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is, well, I'll pre-schedule it on the channel. You'll see. Tomorrow is, come back again tomorrow, y'all. See you later, alligator.